Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another video lesson. So this one is about doing a little bit more with Noodletools. In the previous video lesson or tutorial, I showed you how to set up a Noodletools account. So on this one we're going to do a little bit more with Noodletools. So let's go ahead and get to Noodletools, open up a Google Chrome page just like this. Now, before continuing, you gotta make sure that you are logged in to your Google account as yourself. So you can see here my name. I know I'm logged in, and I got my first initial there. If you have a picture, your picture would come up. But you gotta click on this circle here, and then you'll see for sure if you're signed in as yourself. You have your full name and then your email. If you're not, then you need to sign out and then sign in to your Google account. Very important before you proceed, okay? So if you do need to do that, pause the video and do that. Alright, so let's get to Noodletools. Let me just type in Noodletools and it shows up. I just hit N-O and it showed up. So I'm just going to hit enter on my keyboard, and remember it is the first one. So just click on the first one. And there's that girl sitting down on the laptop acting like she's doing something. Okay, click sign in. So this time we don't need to create a personal ID. We did that already. So go ahead and type in your personal ID right here at the bottom. If you don't remember, look at your planner. You wrote it down there. For the purposes of this video, I am going to type in fake student so I can pretend I'm a student. So I can do this with you. And I created a password for that too. So type in your password. If you forgot, again, look in your planner. Or you can hit I forgot my password and they'll prompt you for things. Do not click this box. Remember me, this is my personal computer. If you're doing it at home on your own personal computer, go for it. Click that box, but if you're doing it at school, don't hit that. Okay, and click sign in. Alright, so it's going to take you to this page, and for you it's going to be nothing. There's nothing there. I have some projects there that I created, but for you it's nothing. You want to do is come over here to the right and click on create new project. Let me zoom in on that so you can see it better. See that, create new project? Click on that. Click, and that's going to take you to this page where you need to choose some options. MLA, APA, Chicago. We are going to use MLA as citation style. Click that bubble, MLA. Let me zoom in here. You probably want to see the MLA. If you scroll down, citation level, you want to hit starter. And then you go lower, and we need a description down here. In the description, I'd like you to type in 6th grade history research paper. Just like that. If you need to pause the video, get that down, go ahead. And when you're ready, you're going to go down to create project, click on that. Alright, so now your project is created and it takes you to the dashboard. So you have a few tabs up here: project, dashboard, bibliography, note cards, and paper. Don't worry about these for now. We're going to focus today on this dashboard just for this video. You'll see that you're signed in. Welcome, fake student. I'm pretending to be a student to help you guys out here. So let's go through the dashboard really quickly and then we'll do things on the dashboard. The first thing you'll notice is here in this section you can type a research question and a thesis here. Very good, and it'll save it for you. In this middle section, sharing and collaboration, you can share your project with people. That is with me, so it could be graded step by step. Scroll down and you'll see the to-do list. We will be creating a to-do list in this video. To the left, components. This is just another way to get to your other tabs a little bit quicker. And then here at the bottom, you'll see comments that I make about your project, about your paper. For example, I might say, good job on this note card, you did it right. Or try again, this note card is not quite right, things like that. All right, so let's scroll up back to research question. So right here is, you're going to put what research question you chose from the lesson we did last time about research questions. Don't remember? No problem. I'm going to show you, remind you, it looked like this. Remember? Research questions. There was a little video on this. You chose 3 topics that you were interested in. You wrote them down here, ABC, and then you wrote subtopics for each. And then I asked you to choose your topic that you want to write on and a subtopic to focus on. You then wrote it here in your funnel. Some of you call this a cup. That's cool. You wrote it right here, and you wrote your subtopic right here. And then you wrote down some I wonder ideas down here, number 3. After that, we wrote some research questions, starting with how and why. Remember, those are good research questions. They usually start with how and why. And then you evaluated your research question. That just means you decided which one you want to focus on, like which one you want to choose. And then you wrote it down here in this cup or funnel. Some of you even got some websites already for in the notes. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this research question that you wrote here, and you're going to put it into Noodletools. All right, so right here, you just click, and you can type in your question. So for example, this is just an example. Yours might be different. I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to type in, how did early humans hunt? Question mark. Again, yours might be different. I hope it's different. Click submit, and you'll notice that it is saved right there. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is type in a working thesis. Working just means that it's nothing final. It might change, very well it might change, but for now we want to get something down, even if you don't know the answer to your question. Actually, you shouldn't know the answer to your question. That's why it's your research question. You probably know a little bit of it, but not the whole answer. So to get started, let me zoom in here. I can, even if I don't know my answer, I could start by saying something like early humans hunted by ... And then the ellipses, the ... just tells me that I need to finish that at some point. And I could just submit it that way. And then it's saved there. So I can continue working on it as I do more research. All right, so that's that section. Once you have that section down, what you want to do is you want to go to sharing collaboration. Public view, don't just leave that alone. Don't mess with it. You want to go to sharing project with a teacher's Dropbox. Click on that. And it's going to take you to this, and you have to look for your teacher's Dropbox. So if you're doing it for me, it would be Lagos. And if as soon as you hit the L, you'll notice that a bunch of them pop up already for our school. You can see Mr. Howlett's right there. If you haven't, click that. Ms. Robillard, Ms. Cheryl has 2 of them going. So for me, if you're in my class, click Lagos 6th grade, Mr. Lagos in brackets. Make sure your name is displayed there. Where it says share my Google Docs paper, you will be sharing your Google Docs paper. I want you to click on it right now or maybe later. Yeah, go ahead and click on it. And if you're not signed into Google, remember that's why I told you to sign in. it'll prompt you to sign in. So go ahead and click share project. Do you want me to zoom in on there? Yeah, so okay, so far we got that, logos, your name, share Google, and share project. Click on that. So once you click on that, it's going to take forever. Okay. It's probably, there you go. So it says this project has been shared successfully with Lagos 6th grade Mr. Lagos. Okay. So there you go. So far we got that. The research question, thesis done. Sharing collaboration is done. Now let's create a to-do list before we leave this video lesson. Let's go to where it says add to-do item. Add to-do item right there. Click it. And then over here, you're going to name it. And you're going to, let's put start outline. Start an outline. Due date, let's just put the next day. So you guys are probably watching this Tuesday. Let's just put Wednesday, 17th or something. Click submit. And it's there. Okay, now we got our first one. Let's do another one. Let's go add to do item. Click. And let's put find and evaluate. Evaluate, that means judge. 3 internet sources. Due date. Let's make it Friday the 13th. Just kidding. Didn't mean to scare you. Let's do the 19th, Friday. Submit. And we got those two. And we're going to do one more. The third one, let's make one more. The third one is going to be begin to construct a bibliography. How do you spell that? Should I zoom in? Let me zoom in so you guys can see this better. So begin to construct a bibliography. Wow, that's a mouthful. Go ahead and click submit. And please enter. Oh, you need a valid date. Let's put Tuesday 23rd. Maybe that's pretty good. Okay, submit now. And we got it. So there you go, those three. All right, so that's gonna be it for this video. We got, to recap, we got a research question down, working thesis, you shared your paper with me or your project with me, and or with your teacher, and we got a to-do list going. Great. All right, so nothing else, you can sign out, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.